What's up? It's Ashlyn Makes Food, and today we are making a vintage recipe, some fudge nut bars. This is my grandmother's recipe, so it is super special to me, and it has been in my life my entire life. Let's make it. Make sure to check out the description of this video for a full list of all of the ingredients and measurements. For this recipe, I'm using a hand mixer, but you could also whisk this by hand or use a standing mixer. This was my favorite recipe growing up. Whenever me and my siblings went to my grandma's house, she always had a fresh batch of fudge nut bars sitting out on the counter, without fail. It was so special to us because every single time we knew Grandma would have fudge nut bars for us. Since her passing, we haven't had fudge nut bars as often since she isn't here to make them anymore. In fact, I don't think my siblings have had them once. So I took the initiative and I made some fudge nut bars. I gave some to all of my siblings, and each and every one of them told me how much they tasted just like Grandma's. That made my heart really happy, as my whole inspiration for this channel is my grandma. My grandma Marguerite was the type of woman to home make breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day, and of course finish the day off with dessert. She set such a good example for me at such a young age, and she just really inspired me to cook and to bake and to just listen to my passion of being in the kitchen. For quite a while, I struggled with knowing what I really wanted to do, but I always knew this is what I wanted to do. I just needed to put my ego aside and be myself. So as I am still figuring out how I want this channel to go, I just hope I can do it the way that my grandma would. If there is a certain recipe that you want to see me make, I would absolutely love to do it for you if you left a comment down below saying what it is. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and if you enjoyed hearing a little bit more about this recipe, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, and I will give you more of a backstory to more of my recipes. Have a happy day, and I will talk to you later. Mixing this by hand, wow, that was an arm workout. The spoon was kind of tiring, so I decided to ditch that and just use my hands. You could also use a standing mixer. I just didn't want to use my hand mixer because it is not strong enough to mix this thick of a dough. But if you have a standing mixer, I would recommend using that. This recipe calls for 1 cup chopped nuts. I got chopped pecans, however, they were not fully chopped enough to my liking, so I just went through and broke them up a little bit more until I got them to my desired nut size. Watching this back over is making me want some moon sand. Anyone else? The fudge nut bars are done, so let's go ahead and take them out of the oven and check them out. Ooh, yes! It smells just like my grandma's house. Here they are. Oh, wow. Let's give this a shot while it is still hot. When I say you need to try this recipe, I mean you need to try this recipe. There is just something about an old style vintage recipe that just tops any other recipe. Give this a shot and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more yummy recipes every week. Have a happy day and I will see you next Tuesday.